Good job, team.
Hey guys, MCS Fan 001 here, welcoming you to the road to my 237th Platinum Trophy. Today's game is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 on the PS3, of course. So, I have finally gone back and finished this game after like 5 years or so. Actually, I'm curious. Yeah, the game came out in 2011, so make that 6 years, 5.5 years, almost 6 years, whatever you want to call it. So, Modern Warfare 3, that's another Call of Duty game that I finally got the Platinum in, and I'm very close to 100%ing it. I just have a couple more things I got to do in Spec Ops mode, and I'll get to that in a second. But MW3, it is a medium to slightly over medium difficulty Platinum trophy. I'd say it's easier than Modern Warfare 2, but not quite as easy as Modern Warfare Remastered, especially if you use the glitches in Remastered to beat Veteran. As for this game, I remember it's been so long since I've done most of these trophies because I've left this for years incomplete. So I know that you get a good number of trophies for completing each mission in the game, so you get one for completing each mission. And while this game isn't quite as good as Modern Warfare or Modern Warfare 2, it's still a decent game. It wraps up the storyline pretty well. It's got some cool missions and stuff in it. And it's definitely worth playing, especially if you played the other two Modern Warfare games. So, aside from just completing the game, you also have to complete each mission on Veteran, which Veteran in this game is not particularly hard. It's not one of the harder Veteran difficulties in the franchise, so I would say don't worry too much about that. Then you get tons of miscellaneous trophies, like 5 enemies with a grenade, 5 enemies in a row with melee, 22 or collecting all the intel, so 46 intel items between all the missions. Then you have some various mission-specific trophies for different levels. Like I said, it's been so long since I played this game, I don't really remember which of these were hard and which of these were not. But I don't remember any of the miscellaneous trophies in this game being very difficult, especially compared to some of the other Call of Duty games. Really, none of this stuff should cause you a whole lot of trouble, or at least in the... Oh, wait, hang on a second. That's the last one from the main game. Then we get to the Spec Ops and Survival Mode. So for Survival Mode, so this is Survival Mode, the mission mode. You have to finish with the same number of kills as your partner. So that one's a little bit tough to do, a little bit random. Then you have 2 helicopters without getting hit. That one's actually pretty easy. Juggernaut with a knife, that's not too hard. All items bought, that's not too hard. None of that's really that difficult. Spend or have 50,000 in a single game. That's not too hard either. Then you have to survive to wave 15 on each map, which I remember doing a Let's Play of that all the way back in 2011, 2012, which kind of crazy to think back that far. Yeah, on Hardened or Veteran with no one going down. That's not too hard either. Then we get to Spec Ops. Spec Ops was greatly toned down in terms of the number of missions and the number of stars. There are only 48 stars this time around, and you'll get them for completing just only... I'm trying to think of how many missions there were. There were only 16 missions in this game compared to the 20-something that were in the previous game. But some of these are very difficult. Like, some of them... Hostage Taker gave me a lot... Or Hostage Negotiator, whatever it's called, gave me way more trouble than it should have. Smackdown is the infamous mission of this game, though it's really not that hard in... solo mode compared to co-op mode. Co-op mode, it's almost impossible. And then there's a few other ones that are pretty difficult, but if you have a good co-op partner, you shouldn't have too much of a problem completing the majority of these missions. And then, like, I would say one of the other really hard ones, it's like the next to last mission where you have to go into Volk's headquarters underground in France. That one's pretty tough. So that's it for the main game. Then you have a bunch of DLC trophies for this game. So this one had a lot of DLC. I've completed everything for Negotiator. I've completed Black Ice. I've completed Ironclad. I've completed Kill Switch. I've completed Arctic Recon. I've completed Vertigo, and are pretty much all of these. Like these first like 5 or 6 are really not that hard. Like everything through Vertigo is really not that hard. I didn't have very many troubles getting any of these trophies. I got most of them within just a couple of tries, even dating back years ago when I was first playing this. What I have left, I have not done Special Delivery. I have to beat Special Delivery on Veteran, and I still have yet to beat Light 'em Up. I guess I've been kind of lazy on that, so I still need to beat those last 2 missions on Veteran, and that'll get me my remaining trophies for the 100%. So, with that, we are at level 48, 50%, 11,878 total trophies, 237 platinums, 1,223 golds, 2,936 silvers, 7,482 bronzes. So, I don't know what exactly my next platinum will be, but I do have to finish off the last couple of veteran trophies in this game, so that's going to be my next main focus. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and see you for the next one.